Shalom. I would like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. I would also like to give double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstones for passing down this truth. And I would also like to send salutations to the hopeful elect out there, preaching the word in truth and sincerity. Now, I want to play a couple clips from, this is the brother, I believe is Menata Zakba from Great Millstone, South Carolina. He did a live stream. It's about 2 hours long, but I want to play about 3 clips from this live stream and just bring out a few scriptures on it. So it should be a quick lesson. I just wanted to bring this out. So we're going to start. We're going to start here. Let's get into it.
Into the inorganic realm. Humans are now hackable animals. You know, the whole idea that humans have, they have this soul or spirit and they have free will and nobody knows what's happening inside me. So whatever I choose, whether in the election or whether in the supermarket, this is my free will, that's over. Free will, that's over.
That's over.
Over. Today, we have the technology to hack human beings on a massive scale. Yeah, I mean, everything is being digitalized. Everything is being monitored. In this time of crisis, you have to follow science. It's often said that you should never allow a good crisis to go to waste, because a crisis is an opportunity to also do good reforms that in normal times people will never agree to. But in a crisis, you see, we have no chance. So let's do it.
Oh, you heard that? He said it's certain.
Yeah, see, like the brother's about to say, the whole C-19, it was an orchestrated plot to just, get research on the people, collect data and analyze. Now, I'm going to fast forward to the next clip. I'm going to put the whole link. I'm going to put the link in the description to the whole video. I'm going to read this caption right here. It says, Yuval Noah Harari is a lead advisor for Klaus Schwab. Klaus Schwab is the author of C-19, the greatest reset and founder of the World Economic Forum. Klaus Schwab and the World Economic Forum are implementing the Great Reset. Yuval is praised by the likes of Klaus Schwab, Barack Obama, Mark Zuckerberg, and Bill Gates, who reviewed Harari's latest book on the cover of the New York Times book review. So see, Yuval Noah Harari, he's credible. So let's play this clip now.
Really, at least this is my view as a historian, science is not really about truth. It's about power. No, I think maybe in a couple of decades when people look back, the thing they will remember from the COVID crisis is this is the moment when everything went digital. And if this was the moment when everything became monitored, that we agreed to be surveyed all the time, not just in authoritarian regimes, but even in democracies. And maybe most importantly at all, this was the moment when surveillance started going under the skin. Because really, we haven't seen anything yet. I think that the big process that's happening right now in the world is hacking human beings, the ability to hack humans, to understand deeply what's happening within you, what makes you go. And for that, the most important data is not what you read and who you meet and what you buy, it's what's happening inside your body. So we had these 2 big revolutions, the computer science revolution, or the infotech revolution, and the revolution in the biological sciences. And they are still separate, but they are about to merge. They are merging around, I would say, the biometric sensor. It's the thing.
You hear that? You hear that? I'm gonna run it back and I'm gonna let you listen to it again.
And the revolution in the biological, what you read and who you meet and what you buy, it's what's happening inside your body. So we had these 2 big revolutions, the computer science revolution, or the infotech revolution, and the revolution in the biological sciences. And they are still separate, but they are about to merge.
See, they're about to merge the infotech and the biological. And that is what we call the MOTB. Let's continue.
They are merging around, I would say, the biometric sensor. It's the thing,
biometric
it's the
sensor.
gadget, it's the technology that converts biological data into digital data that can be analyzed by computers. And having the ability to really monitor people under the skin, this is the biggest game changer of all.
I say again, many of the things, his observations are factually accurate. Sometimes it's hard to decide, though, if he's just describing things he sees or promoting things he likes. But
now I'm going to fast forward to the last clip. This whole lesson was edifying. Lord's will, I remember to link it in the description. He's bringing it out. Start here.
Understand what is happening in my brain better than I understand it. You don't have to give them permission. I mean, in some countries, maybe you have no choice at all. But even in a democracy like the United States, a lot of the information that enables an external entity to hack you, nobody asks you whether you want to give it away or not. Now, at present, most of the data that is being collected on humans is still from the skin outwards. We haven't seen nothing yet. We are still just at the tip of this revolution, because at present, whether it's Google and Facebook and Amazon, or whether it's the government or whatever, they are trying to understand people mainly on the basis of what I search, what I buy, where I go, who I meet. It's all external. The really big revolution, which is coming very quickly, will be when the AI revolution and machine learning and all that, the infotech revolution, meets and merges with the biotech revolution and goes under the skin.
The microchip actually in his hand. The tiny implant is the latest advance in a biohacking technology
that serves as his keys, his ID, and his wallet.
Well, biometric sensors or even external devices, now we are developing the ability, for example, to know the blood pressure of individuals just by looking at them. You don't need to put a sensor on a person. Just by looking at the face, you can tell what is the blood pressure of that individual. And by analyzing tiny movements in the eyes, in the mouth, you can tell all kinds of things from the current mood of the person. Are you angry? Are you bored? To things like sexual orientation.
Biometric systems can recognize a person's specific physical attributes, their fingerprints, facial features, iris, or retina. The technology is already used around the world.
So we are talking about a world in which humans are no longer a black box. Nobody really understands what happens inside, so we say, okay, free will. No, the box is open, and it's open to others, certain others, more than it is open to you. You don't understand what's happening in your brain, but some corporation or government or organization could understand that.
You hear that? He also said it's coming quickly. So the kingdom of heaven is near. You know, they're getting ready to roll out that MOTB soon. I'm going to get a couple of scriptures and end it there. And Lord's willing, it was edifying. Let's go to... We're going to start out with Psalms 64. We'll start at 5. This is Psalms chapter 64, verse 5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. But Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. And who is the they? Esau, Edom, the top wicked elites that run everything. You see, like that whole C19 in 2019 when the P. Diddy broke out, that was all for research purposes. You know, they was just gathering information, data, analyzing it to see, okay, what percentage of the people are going to willingly take this, you know? Who's going to willingly drink the juice? And then let's see how much pushback we get. So it's a reference point for the MOTB when they officially rolled that out. It says, but Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded. So they're not going to, the top wicked elite, they're not going to be able to fully roll out their plan. Yahweh Shai, he's going to come back and he's going to put an end to it. Now let's go to Revelation 13 and 11. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spoke as a dragon. You see, because initially, when, you know, the C-19 cracked off, and they was, you know, pumping the, you know, the big V, they was deceitful about it. They was like, oh, it's going to help you. But that wasn't the case. That wasn't its purpose. You know, they had like horns like a lamb. So they look innocent, but spoke as a dragon. So they, with all these unrighteous decrees, you know. Now let's go to Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. Says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. You see? That's that MOTB that we just seen. And it's going to fall on everybody to get it. Rich people, you know, poor people, people that's out here free in the world, and people that's locked up in prison and jail. Everybody's going to be tested. Everybody's going to be tested. And if you fail the test, Yahweh Shai is coming. He's going to come and kill you. You're not going to make it. It says, and that no man might buy or sell or save he that had the mark of or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So that's 666. If you look at like anything you buy, like just look at anything, it has a barcode on it with numbers, and that's 666. That's going to be the number that's on the barcode of that, you know, say that sensor that goes, well, that, you know, the C-hip that's going to go into your brain or in your hand. You get it? And let's go to Revelation 20 and 4. This is Revelation chapter 20, verse 4. It says, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years. You see? I got to read that again. Revelation 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua. You see? When they roll out the MOTB, and they make it mandatory, and they force the people to get it, and those that push against it and are not going to take it, you can be killed for it. They might cut your head off. They would just cast you into prisons. But that can't break you. You can't let that break you. It says, for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image. And the image, that's his beast system, Esau Edom's system. It's not a picture of Caesar Borgia. Neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Yahweh Shai 1,000 years. You see? So those that don't take it, even if you be put to death, when Yahweh Shai comes back, you'll be beamed up through the chariots and you'll make it out of the destruction. The nuclear missiles, the ICBM missiles, and the concentrated fire that's coming out the chariots, as you're being beamed up, you won't have to worry about, being burned up here in Babylon with the 2/3 and with these wicked nations, So yeah, that's it. That's all I had on that. I seen those the videos and I was like, wow, like it's blatant, like it's right in your face. It's not even like it's hiding, Like the brother Baquar Mob said, it's like, if you don't believe us telling you, at least listen to the devil. It's coming straight out the horse's mouth. But that's it. That's all I had on that. So, Lord's will, this was edifying. Until the next time, Shalom.